What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS on a Monday afternoon. Very excited to be jumping into this one. It's actually a video that I missed and I didn't realise was actually online. And I don't know how, because this is something I would have snapped up the charts at reacting to. And it is the sounds of Asake. He did a live performance of Terminator on the Genius Open Mic series. And for some reason, I wasn't following the Genius channel. I don't know why. That's really poor for me, but I am now following it. So there we go. But yeah, this is a live performance of Terminator. Again, one of the biggest tracks of this year. I'm excited to check it out. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well. Leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. We do check every single comment that comes onto the page, so please do let us know your thoughts on the tune and, of course, the breakdown as well. Without further ado, then, let's jump into this one and see how it's sounding. Let's go. So he's gone for the full-on Matrix look in this one. Already love the lighting on this. It looks great.
Come make me talk, I know be killer. This your loving getting me for my body.
There is something so cool about the way he's able to, I want to say, almost come across like it's subtle, but there's so much going on. Obviously, he has got this mad set of kind of choral elements all going on in the backdrop, but his performance factor, he's literally stood still, but yet it almost amplifies how cool it is as a performance, if that makes sense. I absolutely love to see this because as an artist, Asake has so many things going for him, and he also has this incredible box of unique elements that he's turned into his style. I love seeing him stand still and do that. It's such a small thing, but it really, really works on the performance side.
I want light man, with my lighter, This your color, no be fake for my mommy. My banana, punch up my banana, show me power. Elemi lumala, ejimalaika, with my sultana. Cause you they amaze me.
I don't know what it is, but there's something about him performing it in this way where there isn't like a ton of movement going on. Obviously, I've seen this tune performed live, not in person, but I've seen so many clips of it being performed live and crowds going absolutely crazy as he's performing. So to see him actually performing it live and it be this subtle and this kind of stripped back and this kind of calm as a performance is such a different way of looking at an Asake tune, because they always have this bounce to them. They always have this kind of sense of dance floor euphoria. So when we hear this, it's just the other side of the pond completely. Such a cool thing to be able to see, man. Big up Asake.
Body amazing, don't be late. Don't keep me waiting, no procrastinating. Terminator, we don't get agreement, no terminating. Me right now, idale kamo right now. Fami mora baby, you can share my no.
Also, what I really like about this as well is you can see how well rehearsed he actually is at performing this tune. You can see how well rehearsed the tune is. You can see how used to the melodies and things he already is, because he is coming across so comfortable. Like, there's very little difference in the actual style of vocal and the actual performance factor than compared to the actual original recording, which is, some people don't like that. Some people want to hear something completely different live. I like hearing a live recreation of the tune that has all those original notes but has a live feeling to it. That's what I like to hear, and this is a great example of him able to do that, just again with a real sense of finesse about the way that he's approaching this. It's so cool.
You be my cross, my available. Give me my baby, go kada, they deliver. So banana, punch up my banana, show me power. Ejimalaika, with my sultana. Cause you they amaze me.
I'm loving the energy, man. Again, this as an original tune is absolutely fire as well. We did react to the original version when it landed. I remember absolutely loving it. Again, he has this ability as a vocalist, as a performer, as just an overall musical figure, to take something that is, in theory, quite simple and then amplify it and change it into something that is extremely complex and also very accessible at the same time. The way that he's able to kind of intertwine all of those kind of string elements with his vocal lines, with the choral factors, with the kind of randomness of those snare snaps at the same time. It's actually mad how complex an Asake tune ends up being, but it's just made up of loads of different simple elements all working together. It's fantastic.
Don't keep me waiting, no procrastinating, Terminator. We don't get agreement, oh, no terminating. Ungongo na ungongo, uzonzo na uzonzo. Peperi, peperi, pe. Fafari, fafari, fa. Oh shit, give me fuck you off.
That sounds really well. That translates really well. That's what I'll say. That little section there where you actually get to see him again. He's barely moved a muscle during this entire performance. I'm just sat here like, wow, there's something really enjoyable about this, the way it's been filmed. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm in the Matrix. It's probably because there's green lines running all over the place, and he's in the leather jacket. It looks very Matrix-esque. Which is my favourite film of all time. But it just works as a visual accompaniment to this as a live performance, man. I think Asake is so good in this kind of realm. I think his live performance skill is actually very much one of his underrated traits. I'd put him in the upper bracket of performers around Afrobeats music, to be honest with you, because he's just so consistent with it. Like, I never see a video from a show that isn't absolutely jumping from him, if that makes sense.
If you no good mind, make I be your mother.
Tune into the King of Songs and Blues.
It's really good, man. I need to check out more of these Genius videos. What's that say? Director of production, Kayla BRL. Director Dan Riordan? Can't read, clearly. Diego Valvuea as the editor. Shooters, Dan again. Riordan, Jomar, Jara, Milo, and Kyla. Bill. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. Really nicely done. Again, Magic Sticks on the production side of things. Absolutely killing it. Again, the mixing on this is great. Big up Lionel L Sound. And of course, may as well say, head of artist content, Andres Tardio. Very, very nice indeed. I enjoyed this. I think it's a great version of... I suppose it's a great version of the tune because you get to see the variation in which it can be performed. I love the fact that Asake has this kind of natural glow about him when he performs. And again, there isn't much difference between this and the original tune, so there isn't actually that much to break down, but just what he brings to the table. I think this is a great example of that in a live scenario. And again, I need to check out some more of these Genius ones. If there are any other live performances on the Genius page you'd like me to check out, do let me know about them in the comment section down below. I'm always looking for new avenues of things to react to, so please do let me know. That's it from me, though. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well. Leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.